Hello, everyone. Steve Siebold back with MentalToughnessBlog.com. Beautiful San Diego in January. Man, it is gorgeous out here. It's like 80 degrees, and I know it's freezing all over the country. The whole country's like in a terrible, deep freeze right now, so I feel for you guys out there. But I got to tell you, it's good to be in San Diego. I'm out on the road promoting my new book on a television, radio, and print tour around the country and eventually around the world for my new book, Fat Loser. Mental Toughness Training for Dieters. And on the back, stop being stupid. It's a soft approach. You know how it goes. I want to talk about for a second, for those of you guys who struggle with weight, about one of the chapters in this book that I think really is important. I just did an interview on the CW and here in San Diego, one of their top TV shows. I've been on this one before for other books, but and we were talking about this, and I thought I really ought to do a blog post about this. And that's this. If you're struggling with weight, and, I mean, if you're 25, 35, 45, 55 pounds or more overweight, and you're really struggling, here's a suggestion for you right from the book. Eat for money. In other words, before you start putting food in your mouth on a meal-to-meal basis, think about how being fat is impacting your wallet. Now, if you're not making the connection, let me assure you it's nonlinear. That's probably, if you're not making it, that's probably why you're not. It is a non-linear connection. But here is how we fill in the blank, and for your consideration, see what you think of this. The reason money is connected to weight is because when you get fit and you get healthy, you look good. You feel good. You have more energy. You have more vitality. People look at you in a different light. They see you as a success. Does that mean fat people are failures? Of course it doesn't. But people that don't know them judge them as failures just by the cover, their looks, the way they look because they're overweight. I know we're not supposed to judge a book by its cover. All of us work hard not to do that, and it's almost impossible not to do. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not condoning it. I'm saying that's the way it is. That's reality. That's objective reality, which is a big part of mental toughness. So eat for money. The next time you want to stick the donut in your mouth, and they're good. Hey, I love donuts. Believe me, I'm no hero. I love donuts. I can wolf down pizza and chips as good as anyone. But before you do it, think about what it's costing you financially. If you really were in good shape, if you're not, and if you were in good shape, you got into good shape, if you disciplined yourself, if you got the mental toughness, right, to do this, and you got in good shape, could you double your income in a year or two? Is that possible? Do you believe that's possible? I will tell you this. I've seen people do it. I've done it myself. When I lost 40 pounds, I could not. That's why I wrote the Die Fat book I wrote first, and then now the Fat Loser book, because I couldn't believe how different I felt being 40 pounds lighter. And I'd only had the weight on for about maybe like a year, and I just sort of let it go. Like a lot of it, it's easy to do. It's easy to get fat. It's very easy to do. And most of us have done it, including me. But it's just, I could not believe, and to this day cannot believe, and it's been over 10 years since that happened to me. And since I made that happen to me, I couldn't believe the difference. I couldn't believe how much more energy I felt, how good I felt about myself, how my self-esteem went up, how other people looked at me, and the opportunities that came my way because I looked so much more successful and so much better. Eat for money. Something to think about. I'm going to have some more suggestions for you guys that are interested in this topic, because I really believe this book, and I'm giving this book away, by the way. I'm doing this all over the world. I'm giving this book away, and they've been asking me on all these TV shows. I did one in Los Angeles Evening News last night, and I did San Diego today. I'm going to Atlanta tomorrow to do CBS. And the anchors, no one can believe it in the TV stations. They said to me this morning, a few minutes ago on the CW, the gal said, well, why are you giving it away? How do you make money? Well, I've been fortunate. I don't need the money. And what I want to do is help people get this. So if you're interested in this, go to fatloser.com. Fatloser.com. Download it absolutely for free and get on your way. And specifically, think about today, about eating for money. Could getting fit make you rich? Something to think about. I'm Steve Siebold from San Diego. Thanks for watching the blog. See you next time.